We are live. Welcome everybody. Thank you once again for joining us on these weekly Thursday nighttime drive-by Q&As, interactive, whatever you call it. King of Chaos here with the boss man, Joey B. He's going ahead and sharing, and of course that means you should go right ahead and do the same. Go ahead, share this, bring more people to the party. The more the merrier, as always. And while you're at it, go ahead, jump in, let's ask some questions, let's leave some comments, let's make this as interactive as humanly possible, because when you guys interact it gets way better for us. Boss man, how are you doing tonight?
I'm good. I'm feeling a little better this week.
A little bit better?
A little bit.
Are you done complaining about food not being hot?
I'm full. I'm good now.
You full? Oh, the boss man ate plenty. But he was complaining to me all night about how food doesn't come to you hot anymore.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Is this not the most old man fucking complaint ever?
I like hot food. Listen
to me. I like hot food. You sound like the fucking old Jewish man from Coming to America. Vader! The soup too hot. It's ridiculous. Anyway, glad that you guys could join us. This week, I don't know, usually we kind of wing it and all that stuff, but something was going on, Zeno. Something came up to me this week, or rather today, that I feel the need to speak on. If anybody in here can go ahead and in the comments tag Scotty Cerriti, because I know he's going to want to chime in with this as well. In fact, if I could somehow bring him into the feed, if y'all know how to do that or he knows how to do that, by all means, he should join in on this conversation. So, as a professional wrestler, I get added to a lot of wrestling groups on Facebook. Quite a few are insanely obnoxious. Obviously, if you check these, it's kind of ridiculous. And in general, I don't comment or bother with those just because simply I don't have the time. I'm way more focused on kind of keeping my own shit together. However, this week there was a post in a certain deathmatch group that I was part of, and it was a wrestler who Joe happens to be a massive fan of.
Oh yes, big fan.
Huge fan. Posting about how he hates deathmatch wrestling, but he was an innovator of hardcore and, you know, knows how to do it, many years ago was doing it, and shared a fucking video. It was an attempt to get booked. Whatever. It was an attempt to get booked, which I thought was, you know, it's pathetic in itself, but whatever. But I think, for me, it comes to us like you're in a, what's going on, Daddy? You're in a deathmatch group, and you're gonna shit talk. Like, you're looking for, like, negative attention, which is, it's fucking childish shit. It just sounds ridiculous to me. I don't go into a fucking McDonald's group and start talking shit on McDonald's, you know what I mean? That's just ridiculous to me. Joe, would you like to touch on who this person is?
I wasn't in the deathmatch group.
But you know who I'm talking to. You talked to
I'm
it.
talking about Jimmy Jack Cash.
Jimmy Jack Cash. Can you give us any background on this professional wrestler? Of apparently he's you know, wrestled all the greats. He dropped a lot of names in the comments.
I don't know his origin. I don't know if he's from. I think he's from one of the boroughs. I believe that he lives upstate now. From what I know of him, there was a rumor going around that he owned a gym or something like that, and he owed X amount of money. He didn't pay the guy, and it was, I'm talking about like 30 grand, 40 grand, like that type of money. He's a guy that if you just look at him, he done steroids wrong.
He swore that he was all natural.
Maybe he's in that McDonald's group, and he's you know, hitting the McDonald's. I don't know. He does them promos where he goes on and on for about 5 minutes, and it's always Jimmy jacked, and he's doing a double bicep, and he's like, and at the end he's like,
hold on, Scotty, I'm glad you joined. Scotty, we're talking about your buddy here, so please feel free to hop on in.
You gotta bring him on.
Do I have what's going on, Eric? Yeah, Scotty, let us know how we're able to kind of bring you in to go live with us.
Where you see him, it just says bring him on. Like, I'm driving, I can't do it.
Oh, bring them on camera. Scotty, I'm bringing you on.
Yeah, but Jimmy Jack Cash is a clown. He's a ticket seller. He's a ticket seller.
So this guest on this show, which is kind of insane if you think about it, But whatever. I'm seeing a couple of New England folks that are here. John, I think Ron Schluter is on here. Eric Hunting. Yeah, this guy is definitely guest declined the video invite. Scotty, you're a fucking jerk. Go fuck yourself. So please join in. So I'm seeing a lot of New England. I know he's worked a couple of like shittier New England companies.
He's from upstate. He's not from there. He lives there now, I believe. He's a Rockshaw. If everybody knows Rockshaw, that fucking
legendary
clown. They drive together.
I love Rockshaw.
He's a clown. He's garbage.
Oh, come on.
It's the truth.
Legend.
Legend.
So I'll bring up the fact that if you're gonna like, I don't go into a McDonald's and then just start ripping up McDonald's. You know what I mean? So it's kind of a dick move to like go into this like deathmatch group and be like, "Yo, deathmatch wrestling is shit."
Do you know why he went in that group?
Why?
Because they're not jacked. That's.
You're having fun today, aren't you?
Hey, listen, my voice is gone from coughing so much, but I could try. I could try to imitate Jimmy Jack.
So again, you go into this. So I had the theory, and I shared it with Scotty as we were talking about this.
Oh, then he talks. He's like, I taking on former WWE champions, and then he going on, and then I wrestle former Lucha Libre champion. And he just it's fucking nonsense. Everything was, and his arms aren't cut. It's just like big blobs like watermelons on his fucking biceps. You know, doesn't look good at all. His belly's out to here. His chest is all fucking raggedy. He's he's like a blob.
I wanted to say that again. You went in looking for attention. You got negative attention. My theory on it is I think the guy like maybe grew up without like attention from his parents. Like maybe he had a rough upbringing. Like it's not me talking shit about him. Like this is one of those things that would like kind of justify the understanding of like why somebody would be like such a douchey human being to like come out and just start insulting people and like insulting an entire fucking art form.
Are people commenting back on this or no?
A lot, yeah, plenty of fans, but also a lot of deathmatch wrestlers, which I thought was great. Casanova Valentine was there, Neil Cutter was in there, I think Rob Marsh was in there.
I'm not a deathmatch fan either.
You don't have to be a deathmatch, but you don't go into deathmatch groups and go, shit.
I didn't even know they existed.
All right, there's fucking Lucha Libre groups.
I don't.
British wrestling, whatever you like.
I wouldn't go in there. I wouldn't even be a member of the group because I'm not a fan of it.
Right, exactly. That's the point I'm making. If you don't like something, shut the fuck up. It's that easy. But this guy, I said, I think he was missing attention as a child. And because he was missing attention as a child...
just for everybody's info, Jimmy Jack Cash has blocked me a long time ago.
Yes, because you harassed the hell out of him.
I can't even see what the guy writes.
But you definitely need some kind of issue to be able to like that kind of person who like looks for that much negativity. It doesn't make sense. Scotty says it's okay. He'll put over Frankie Flo on Saturday.
Jimmy Jack Cash.
I think he's wrestling against Frankie Flo on Saturday. Where, Scotty? Yeah, I mean, so here's the thing.
That's a match.
I think anybody involved in wrestling, like, obviously, like, is attention seeking. Of course, you're getting out in front of people and you're fucking portraying a character. It makes perfect sense. Like, that's not a fucking put down by any means. My thing is that when you have to be a fucking heel in real life and just be like a shitbag about it, that's somebody who, like, feeds off of negativity, and that's just a douchebag. Like, that's somebody that nobody wants to fucking deal with. I think it's fucking laughable that this guy had to fucking go into a group and share his fucking highlight video with a bunch of people that fucking had no interest in it. And that he fucking...
I don't think anybody has any interest in a Jimmy Jack Cash highlight video match. I don't know the guy was still around.
We don't see him around these parts.
His promos are entertaining.
They're entertaining in the wrong way.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Juba says I'm sitting next to a real life heel. Yeah, Juba is right.
Who's Juba
that is what it
next
is.
to?
No, it's about you.
Fuck, you know what? Fuck Juba. Fuck him. Fuck you, Juba.
CWA or something like that, CSW,
bastard.
He posted the poster and it's
I'll deal with
legit
you later.
a new Gino fed. There's another Gino, fucking, what's his face? Gino Caruso.
What do you mean another Gino fan?
Wherever this guy's working.
Oh, you know what it is? Gino has shows and his shows are all different. Long Island's one thing.
Right.
Upstate's one thing.
Yeah.
Jersey's another thing.
That's what it is.
Xenos
is people that Instagram, they follow celebrities and all they do is talk crap to them. Yeah, it's again, it's like those fucking weird ass fucking like Twitter stans who just like stalk celebrities and just fucking abuse them because they're jealous. Or what was that fucking Joe Rogan quote that we used to play on the fucking radio about Ian? You know, come to realize, they're not that special, they're not that important, they've got all these issues, they're cunts.
We played that for Ian.
Yeah, all the time. Because Ian would sit there and fucking bitch and moan about, oh, this actor, this wrestler, this. And, like, he never had a positive thing to say about fucking anybody.
Batman.
Batman? It's got, like, Frankie, Andrew Anderson, Orlock.
Listen, these guys, just go away already.
That's Joe's favorite
a
guy.
nice guy. I like Andy, but, I mean, come on. That's like, you know, come on. Good guy, but, you know.
Oh. I don't know. I just thought it was ridiculous. I mean, by all means.
I hope they don't book Andrew Anderson with Jimmy Jack Cash.
I hope they do.
Oh.
That's a match I want to see.
You probably do want to see that shit.
I do. I'm not gonna lie. So I would recommend to anybody, by all means, search this guy's shit out and fucking.
Is he on YouTube?
Yeah. There's a lot of really bad matches of his on YouTube.
I don't think there's any good matches. Period. Anyway,
I mean, whatever, man. Search it out. See for yourself. If you're a fan, as a fan. Is Joe not a fan of the former Tim Plasma?
Oh, who said that, Juba?
No, Scotty.
Tim Plasma, the guy that goes around sucking other men's necks.
He's Orlock now.
Oh, is that his name now?
Yeah.
He's still wrestling?
I have no issue with him. I don't know who he is.
You know who he is.
I've met him once.
Remember the Creeper?
That guy legit looked like that guy, and again, and not taking away anything else from the guy, but legitimately, the guy who used to wrestle the name of the Creeper, he literally looked like he was a fucking villain from Scooby-Doo. So the Creeper was a perfect name.
Scott, so you know who that is?
I'm sure. Scotty used to go to all those shows, I'm sure. Tremendous.
What the fuck happened here?
Big accident, I guess. Well, let's go into some other news. Joey, the boss man over here, has booked a certain somebody for autographs on an upcoming Warriors of Wrestling show. That person being Tony Atlas, in which I had to pull one of our female students aside and tell her she needs to wear 2 pairs of socks that day and wear shoes that she ties super tight.
Why?
You know why.
Well, but I know the thing with the foot fetish, but why 2 pairs of socks and all that stuff?
Because that guy's gonna walk up to her and ask her to step on his face. That's what he does.
Who's this, Deanna?
Yeah.
I know what he does. I seen it. He did it to that girl Gabby, the one we had her down in Orlando.
Yeah.
He's talking. He's like, "You want to walk on my face?" She's like, "No."
Did that to one of the Platinum Honeys, Anthony Green's Platinum Honeys.
We added somebody to the Saturday show. She just got out of jail.
Oh boy, you brought her?
I'm not. Jeff is. I have nothing to do with it.
Jeff has this.
Jeff has this.
So there you go.
It's a farewell tour.
Is it really? Maybe she'll step on Tony's face. I don't know. All I know is that one of Anthony Green's Platinum Honeys was telling me that that happened to her, where he walked up and was like, "Oh, go ahead and step in my face," and her, being the fucking smart worker she is, she's like, "How much you got to pay me for it?" And he wasn't about that, so he's looking for a freebie.
Teddy Long, and I'm not going to say any stories on this, but Teddy Long told me some stories about Tony Ellis.
Oh boy.
And Teddy Long, if anybody ever has a chance to sit down and BS with him or drive in a car with Teddy, he's a fun dude. Got some really good stories too.
Well, I'll say this, I had Teddy Long announce my match as a tag team match. He didn't call it The Undertaker, but he did announce it as a tag team match.
You know what match I think we need to release on YouTube?
No.
Juba and Heidenreich.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Joe. That's a...
Juba, you still watching, you cocksucker?
No, I think the great thing about it was the fact that, like, Heidenreich got announced and he was in the bathroom.
Yeah. I remember me and Gene was doing the promo and Heidenreich's walking around behind him like this fucking guy. Juba knows I'm not feeling well. He likes to fucking take shots.
Are you running November 10th and possibly need somebody? I don't think we need someone, but I'll be in touch if we do.
Who is that?
Scotty.
Need somebody for what?
November 10th.
Yes, we need somebody that knows how to do, we need the guy not gonna be there to do.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be the case. But we'll talk, Scotty. Let's keep business away from this, if you will. Yeah, now I'm at a loss because we fucking buried Jimmy Jack Cash, and then I'm fucking...
That's Barry Juba.
Not Barry Juba. It's not Barry Juba.
Is he still on?
I don't think so. I think he tunes in, gets bored with you, and
Fuck him.
turns away.
Thinks my health is a joke.
What's going on with your health?
I'm not feeling good.
What's wrong?
I don't know what's wrong. I'm weak. I'm dizzy. I have a cough that's going to last probably till June. Yeah, I'm not well.
Tell you, man, you live a high stress lifestyle,
I do.
and it's no bueno for you.
It's not. Taking its toll. I think I've aged in the last year more than I aged in the last 10.
It's very possible. You were an old ass man before